Well, hello everybody, welcome back. Las Vegas, Nevada, Bellagio. We are at the conservatory that's right behind us. Look at that.
Yay, we're finally seeing the spring display. We just had a wonderful dinner with our good friends Dale and Paula from Dale and Paula's Las Vegas Inside and Out. They are some of our best, most closest friends that live here in Las Vegas.
We always look forward to hanging out with them and have a nice chat and chill for a little while and just, you know, touch base, and they're just the best people, and we love them to death.
And their channel is amazing. If you haven't checked it out yet, please do it. We will leave a link for their channel in the description box right there below.
So tonight we're going to go through the conservatory because we haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
We don't know what we're going to do after that. It's kind of loose. We're just getting our trip started here, so hang on for the ride. Enjoy. Hopefully you're subscribed. Maybe do yourself a favor.
Yes.
Subscribe to the channel if you haven't right now. Hit the notification bell because we're here in Vegas this week, as well as, you know, the rest of the videos that we do are amazing.
Yes. Now you're probably going to see this as the beginning of a video and then it's carrying into the next day. So just so you know, we're starting this at night and we will continue it in the morning, but we have to get started and check out the conservatory first. This is something we look forward to. We've only ever missed like one display.
Yeah.
And that was because of the Malibu fires.
Yeah.
But this is the spring 2025 display. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's go. Now, we were just talking about our friends Dale and Paula McKenzie. If you ever want to see this unobstructed and a beautiful walkthrough and a lot of explanation of what things are and like how this is all done, all that kind of stuff, make sure to go check them out because they have a video on all of these conservatories. We go through just like, you know.
They usually go like the day it's like setting up.
Yeah, and they know all about every detail that you want to know about here. We just come in just blind and go, wow, that's pretty. That's about what we do. All right, so there's like a beehive. A lot of bees in this one because it's spring.
The birds and the bees.
Birds.
Like,
Oh, the bee for Bellagio. I get it now. I catch up quick.
oh my gosh, it smells like heaven.
It smells amazing in here. They always do a scent every year, and you can purchase this scent via candle and at the shop back here. But yeah, this is awesome. This is what I'm always looking forward to seeing. I feel like I'm in Winnie the Pooh right now. Oh, there is honey dripping off the bulbs. No way. All right, we're checking out kind of the main display where the waterfalls are. It's so rad. Look at this. Unbelievable. That bird. Look at the talons.
Yeah.
I also appreciate when they do the fog on the water. Gives it a mystical sense as we look over towards that nest over there, or that little birdhouse where they do the table, the dine over there. We got butterflies. Oh my gosh. There's actually real birds in this display, in this cage.
Two of them. They're like right there and right there.
Also, worth a mention for real, Cassandra the caterpillar. Look at her, chomping down on that leaf, and she is made up of real flowers. Look at this. It's like the rose parade.
Isn't that insane? They almost look like succulents, kind of, but not.
They,
Her name is Cassandra.
yeah, there's like succulents and sunflowers.
Beautiful.
Wow. She's got some lashes on her for sure. Conservatory was stunning, spectacular. How many S words can I describe?
Superb.
Superb. It smelled really good. You're right.
That might be one of my favorites.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Katie was threatening to buy the candle, but it was like $40.
Yeah, 48.
Oh.
Yeah. I said no, thank you.
Nope,
I
thank
like
you.
it, but you know.
Thank goodness. Petrosian bar, the piano bar. He's taking a little break, but we love the Petrosian. Great place to get a cocktail at the Bellagio if you're in the mood.
Oh, especially with the piano.
Oh, yeah. We're sitting here at Italy at the beautiful Park MGM Resort and Casino. This is where we stay exclusively. This is our spot. We love it here. It's the best. We're centrally located, in a sense, to a lot of things here on the Strip. Easy access in. When we come here, the ease of approach is, I think, what we like. The self-parking garage is very close proximity, and then a walking bridge right into the lobby. It's genius. You don't have to walk through a casino. As far as pet friendliness, they are extremely pet friendly. They also have provided pet relief areas that I think are really nice. Our favorite one has a couple of trees. You can see it here. It's the closest one to the hotel. There's even one on the outside that's a little bit bigger. It's almost like a run. Yeah, there's multiple areas for the dogs here, and they're very accommodating. And we had to bring our dog on this trip because we came for a longer run this time. Normally we're like 2 to 3 days. This was like a 4 or 5 day run because I was doing an art piece down in the Arts District for First Friday, which we have a video on that you should probably check out. But yeah, we had to bring the dog, and we were a little nervous about it because it doesn't seem like the kind of town where you could bring a dog, but guess what? It's perfect. They've been so accommodating and helpful, and it's just been great. Greta's really enjoyed it. We have a special little dog, and she enjoys a lot of things that humans do, so it's really funny to watch her prance around the casino in the lobby and stuff. She's loving it. And as far as today goes, we are going to just have a great Vegas day. We're starting with some lunch here at Italy. Like I said, it's like 3 in the afternoon. That's when you start the day in Vegas. Come on, let's be real. Especially when you're 54 years old and you've done an art piece on a wall for 2 days and your whole body feels like you've been hit by one of those buses out on the Strip. Anyways, I'm having this lasagna. I'm just going to show you the food real quick. Katie's having her bolognese that she loves so much. It's amazing. I have it a lot too. We also got a charcuterie board. Katie insisted on that. It's a great idea. It's a really nice one. I've been rambling too much without taking another bite. I've had a few bites already.
Now we're having a pretty big lunch because we had breakfast really early in our room. We were treated and we got to have room service, which was such an enjoyment after the art project. It was a lot of work for Spence and even myself, just because I get kind of, I'm doing a lot while he's painting. So it was such a nice treat. We had such a good time last night. Absolutely a blast. But yeah, so we're having a big lunch, and then we're going to have dinner tonight, and we're just going to enjoy ourselves. Now, we had plans, we actually had some reservations farther down the Strip so that we could show you some different new things we wanted to try as well. But there were some protests going on. That kind of canceled our plans. We couldn't even get into where we were going to go.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard because, while protests, doing its thing, it's kind of hard because now we can't get to where we want to go. And it's like kind of wrecking it for the tourism here. So that kind of stinks. But we're still going to enjoy ourselves. We're going to have a good time no matter what, because we are in Vegas and we love being here. We love it. So we're going to finish our lunch, but then after we finish our food, I'm kind of looking over at dessert. I forgot about that, before we get into trouble. But now that I think about it, I guess dessert can be trouble too, right?
You're in Vegas, you're in trouble already. That's
a problem.
All right, we're going out. Look at the new bar here at Italy, and it's like open air. You can walk right in off the street. They're still working on it a little bit, but look at this. You just walk right in there. Isn't that cool? It's a great look. Awesome. All right, there's a busker over there playing Wanted Dead or Alive. Little JBJ. All right, we're strolling. We're gonna go, I think, take a lap around. It's just nice outside. It's probably the nicest weather we've had the entire time we've been here. Been here a couple of days. We haven't vlogged any kind of you know, normal Vegas stuff that we normally do. We've been doing art show stuff, and which has been awesome. It's just to get that opportunity is great. So today's about Vegas, though. Crossing over to New York, New York. There it is. Boom. That dude's doing his guitar solo over there right now. Little Richie Sambora. He shreds. All right, we're in the park. Right next to Park MGM, and there's the Dolby Live Theater. Apparently Van Halen's coming. They're gonna have a residency there. I'm kind of down for a little Van Hagar. All right, here's the light effect walls. They even work in the daytime a little bit. Look at this. Look at this. There's the big sign. The park is really cool because a lot of seating areas. It's nice to walk around right now. Like, I needed to get outside, especially considering it's not windy today. It was a little windy the other day. Oh, flyby. Pigeon posse. You know, the pigeons are perfect for New York, New York, because there's a lot of pigeons in New York. Check out Greta on the Strip. Greta Pickles, Las Vegas Strip. There she is. I do love the front of New York, New York right here. Look at this.
Thank you. Yes, hello.
Brooklyn Bridge. I got a live band playing today.
Oh, cool.
All right, we doubled back. We just wanted to walk up to the corner. The last time we'd gone across to Excalibur, they were like redoing stuff, and they didn't have like anything on the casino floor. We were looking to go play some stuff.
Shout out to Stumpy.
Yeah, last bit of sun hitting M&Ms and Coca-Cola. Hey, looking across at the Boulevard, the brand new mall that's being built. There's some stuff open already. That big Puma store looks like it's open.
So that's where the In-N-Out's going up there?
Yeah, up on the roof, I think on that side.
That's awesome. That's
Boulevard.
Gonna be the coolest thing ever.
Yeah, Boulevard, the next big thing over here on this side of town. And that went up fast.
It did.
All right, Greta, we're crossing the Aria Sky Bridge. There's the Aria. And the Veer Towers, because they veer to the left, they veer to the right. We're gonna head through Crystals, I think. So it's cool because Crystals has its own little display that it does for each season and holiday and everything, and this is the spring one.
So pretty.
Amazing, look at that tree.
And I think we're on top of one, so if we look on the other side.
Yeah, there's the start of one right there. Let's walk across. Oh, and just the corner of that, it's literally under us, so.
Butterfly.
We'll have to see that another time. Crystal Shops. Kind of like this deck out here. It's really turned into a nice.
It's always a good view.
Yeah, it's always turned into a nice view spot for us. Oh yeah. You can come over here and see the F1 track, the tarmac, the turn. Still don't know how I feel about F1 because I read a story where we are at Park MGM used to be the Dunes golf course, and there was a bunch of trees out there when they started developing all this land, and they took up like 400 of those trees. It's a certain kind of, I don't know what it was, and they put them in front of the Bellagio, and those were the original trees in front of the fountains, and those are the ones that got cut by F1 or whoever was doing it. So I was kind of bummed that like there was history with those trees. It wasn't just like, oh, they're cutting trees in front of Bellagio. Now, I don't know if that's true. If anybody knows that story, or maybe if I'm totally wrong, but it's kind of an interesting story if that is true. Jason Aldean's popping on the weekends. Look at this. They got the deck here too, like that goes out over the Museum of Illusions. That's pretty rad.
Really fun, by the way. If you haven't done the Museum of Illusions, go do it.
Oh yeah, it's worth a go for sure. Well, live music going on at Jason's. As we look over towards Paris in the distance, Planet Hollywood in the foreground. Look at that lighting in the afternoon, huh? Chris Angel, mind freak. He's a mind freak, Katie. I'm not sure if you're aware. And then advertising corner here, F1 corner. And then Boulevard. There's Boulevard, the end of that new mall, that new establishment over there. Approaching Cosmo.
I want to see where that new restaurant is where Holstein's used to be. Like, what is it? I forgot. I knew it was something.
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 Cosmo D from outer space. Who knows that one? Deep cut. Let me know in the comments. It's a deep cut. Look at this now. This is a neat view at this time of day, you know?
This is the best time.
Oh, look at Jason Aldean's advertisement on the bus down there. He's just all about it, man. Smart. All right, Cosmo, let's see what you got.
I literally don't remember that big thing either.
Yeah. All right. Past the chandelier.
I never feel like I've gone to Vegas until we are at the Chandelier Bar.
That's true. It kind of evokes everything that is Vegas, you know, like the glitz, the glamour.
All these people are like dancing in there.
Oh, yeah. Why not?
That's awesome.
Oh, yeah, look. Oh, look at this. We can see the performance as we go down the escalator. There they are. So you have to have like dance skills to work at the Chandelier Bar because they're all doing great. This is so cool. And they were coming down the spiral staircase. I like the video poker Chandelier Bar. That's even cooler. Yeah. You can't help but have fun if you work there. You can't phone that in, you know. All right, we're crossing into the Bellagio zone. There's characters here. You got to navigate through the characters. They're everywhere. Then they got these 360 camera things you can do now. It's crazy. Threading the needle. There's the Bellagio. There's a guy on a mic. He's got a terrible speaker. I don't know what he's saying.
Just going to test it out for a couple seconds.
Wow, look at this setup.
Everyone's welcome to test out the bar for a few seconds. That's
the hang from the bar challenge. All right, we found an open spot. We're gonna pull up to the Bellagio and check out a performance. Stand by for that. The Cosmo, reflecting off the water. It's Greta's first time she can actually see through. This is what Greta sees. Eiffel Tower, Katie. I felt like Clark Griswold doing that. Eiffel Tower, Katie. That's just a replica of you and me. You know, the real one's in Paris, France, Katie.
God.
Okay, so it's going to be a few minutes until we get to see the fountains do their thing here. I don't know what song it's going to be, but I can tell you that I will be choosing the song in the edit, but it'll be appropriate. You can count on that. Saturday night, Las Vegas Strip. This is, you know, for Disney people, we're used to this kind of crowd, but it's pretty intense. The train will arrive in 5 minutes. 5 minutes, folks. The train will arrive. There's the Rio. Look at that. There it is. Off in the distance.
You can see the elevator going up to the top now because they opened
Oh, that's right. You can see it, the little white light going up the middle there. It just got to the top.
And I think like they just opened that bar now.
That's cool. Let's watch this tram leave from the other side, the Aria Express. Look at it. It's so cool. Goes to Park MGM, makes a few stops, you know, Crystals and Aria. I think it said, yeah, 2 minutes. I love that it says exactly when it's going to arrive. Katie and Greta are sitting on the bench waiting. Oh, the thing's changing over there. It's doing the color patterns. The Rio has, look at that. That's crazy. It's doing so many colors. That was a smart idea, because that's so Vegas to me, because you can see that from so far away. It's in that dark desert sky. It's like downtown before they put the cover on it. Just all that neon just all stacked next to each other, and the sky was just completely pitch black behind it, and it almost looks fake. We did gamble a little bit tonight. Didn't do well. We played some bubble craps. That's our game. We love that. Oh, here comes the tram. Yeah, we lost a honey bun tonight, 100. Which is not much in gambling terms. We don't gamble really, and so we don't like to spend a ton. But it was fun. It lasted a while. That's the fun part. You got to just be cool with that. And if you win, awesome. But if you don't, you had a good time. Here comes the Aria Express, everybody. Looks like we got an open train. Not too many passengers. Need a lift back to the Park MGM. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what's going on? Chaos, Saturday night, Vegas.
She's been panicking that you were over there.
Sorry, Greta. It's Greta's first monorail ride.
It is.
She can't go to Disneyland, but she can do this. All right. What do you think, Greta?
She was really sad that you were over there filming. She did not like it.
Sorry, Gretz.
She was like,
Gretz could do.
Where's my dad?
Gretz could do, right?
He's right there. Don't worry.
We're gonna watch those doors close. I'm gonna brace myself on a post.
And I will sit down.
Next stop, Crystals. Next stop, Crystals.
The doors are now closing. Please stand clear. The tram is now departing. Please hold on to a handrail.